Now, I think most gramophone collectors know about the Indian fake external horn gramophones. They are essentially unusable. They might look nice, but whatever you do to them, they cannot be used to play shellac records without just chewing the grooves up. It's just not worth using them for any kind of actual music listening. Now, what I've got here is also kind of a fake external horn gramophone, but it is a bit different. Because this one is using Russian parts. The Soundbox came from a Russian portable gramophone. I've seen some of them on eBay using the same Soundbox. It also uses a Russian motor, which you can see here at the speed control. Sadly, I can't open this up. It's just completely glued shut, so I can't rebuild the motor, sadly. It says Edison Gramophone, which is hilarious. Compared to the Indian external horn gramophones, this one has actually an acceptable tracking path. It isn't perfect by any means, but it is usable. Shouldn't completely destroy your records. I got this a long time ago at a flea market, and I've seen quite a few of those with Russian parts around here in Austria. If anyone of you knows what they are and knows any kind of history about them, let me know. Taking a closer look at the Soundbox, here you can see the backside and what's written on it. It has a rubber bushing with the same mounting system as an HMV number 5. This rubber is still way softer than most number 5s out there. Has a bakelite or plastic back. No kind of metal found here. When taking it apart, you can see a very interesting way of mounting the needle bar, which is just those two thin little metal flaps left and right from the needle bar. And they essentially just flex. That's it. No ball bearings, nothing else. Just a springy bit of thin metal. I have replaced the membrane on this. The original membrane is over here. It was already destroyed. Someone used a lot of wax to attach it again, but it came in this condition and I just couldn't bring myself to use it anymore. It was just, it didn't sound good as well. It looked bad, so I replaced it with this 3D printed membrane. For some reason it did get a bit too hot, I think, and started to melt, but it still works. Removing the needle bar shows that it actually is made out of folded metal, just like the needle bars from the HMV number 5. And for some reason it did use two different gaskets. I don't know if this is original or someone changed it, but since they are very stiff and I didn't want to replace them with anything good, or I didn't have anything to replace it with back in the day, I just used the thinnest kind of membrane I could make, which gives more than enough flex to compensate for the stiff gaskets. Backside here, just flat plastic. Front, actually quite heavy. Yeah. Now I will show you how it sounded in its original condition with its original membrane, just the way I got it. Let's now listen to it with its 3D printed membrane in its modified state with a Burmese color needle. I think that sounded a whole lot warmer and more pleasant than before, but it also kind of makes sense with the higher compliance and also higher weight of the 3D printed membrane in combination with the Thorn needle. Wouldn't have expected anything other than it sounding warmer and more full. And as a final comparison, I also have my 3D printed Soundbox, which I have adapted to fit on this HMV number 5 style tone arm. It's kind of a prototype, but it works fine. Yeah, also sounded fine in my opinion. As you can see, the construction isn't as good as an original external horn gramophone would be, but yeah, considering I didn't pay too much for it, I think it's fine. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and until next time.